everyone. I'm Sarah Blazing, the Outdoor Ministry and Youth Leadership Director here at St. Andrew. And I was asked to do the devotional this week. And so I'm just going to tell you what I was talking to my 12-year-old son about last night and kind of what it brought up for me. And hopefully it'll bring something up for you as well. So my son, Caleb, was telling me some of the things that he's been feeling kind of sad about at bedtime last night. And, rightfully so. These things are sad. But I was telling him how I think, isn't it crazy that, like, of all the things God could dream up in the universe, he dreamed up your life. And he thought it was like one of his best, most unique, wildest, crazy, beautiful ideas. And yet there are still twists and turns and rocky parts of our lives that feel unpredictable or sad or scary. And I think that God, gives us little things in those moments, not to make it all go away, but just to be like a source of strength or little reminders that we have God's love, even in the midst of navigating whatever that moment is. And I was thinking about, moments that has been true for me over time. And there have been many. One of them in particular, I was, maybe like 14. And I was at a summer camp. I wasn't even attending like as a regular camper. I was there actually to babysit the pastor's kids all week so they could do the things. And I just had this moment during one of the worships at the end that I just realized, like, God actually loves me. And it was just a really powerful moment. And it's not like I hadn't thought that before, but it just felt real and tangible in a way that was different and, like, sustained me. And when I was thinking about that, I was thinking about this book because I'm in a Doctor of Ministry program at Fuller Seminary right now in outdoor ministry and Christian spirituality. And there's a part in this book that Brian McLaren writes about a very powerful moment for him. And it's just a couple sentences long, so I'm going to read it to you. He says, if it weren't for a series of intense spiritual experiences that came in my life, I probably would have left the whole shebang, meaning religion. What kept me on the religious path was not the fundamentalist God presented to me, boxed and shrink-wrapped in sermons, books, and songs. It was the holy and utterly loving presence I felt one night under a starry sky. It was the connection and flow I felt in a deep human encounter. It was the creative spirit I felt when I composed music or poetry or opened myself to authentic art. It was the aliveness I felt running like a current through me and through the world. And it was the revolutionary kindness, compassion, boldness, justice, and brilliance that danced in the stories of Jesus, beckoning me into the same dance. So I guess I'll just leave that with you today and invite you to ponder what are those things that have kept you most connected to your experience of God in the world.